Guys, very good evening. Confirm the audio and video so we can start the session. Everyone, confirm the audio and the video, and we will start the session. I'm live for you through my laptop, and I'm also live for you through my mobile phone. Confirm audio video. Start commenting audio and video. Vikas, good evening. Purva, Vanita, Venkatesh, very good evening. Sweetie, Rahul, welcome to the session. Audible and watching. Perfect. Perfect. Gautam, good evening. Paras Jha, Gautam Kumar, good evening, guys. Audio, video, all good. So I hope you guys have been solving questions and not slacking, because at this point of time, we need to maintain consistency. Keep solving questions, keep raising the level of your preparation. Let me confirm the audio at my end as well. You guys have been solving questions. It's fine. There's a few seconds lag between when I say and when you hear the audio. Now, what we are going to do, this is not going to be one-off session, this is going to be a series of sessions. Yesterday, you guys have done theory of percentages. So today, I will try and solve for you mostly last 4 years CAT questions on percentages. Anamika, Shubham, Saurav, Riya, Diksha, Jyoti, very good evening, guys. Percentages questions first we'll solve from CAT. And as the session goes on, as we go to the next session and session after that, we'll keep on raising the level of questions. Furthermore, I do not want to trouble you guys with differentiation based question on percentage, maxima, minima. I can do that, but there is absolutely no need to solve such advanced questions. We'll stick with mostly CAT questions. Let us say that if I solve 10 questions for you, 8 are going to be previous year CAT. If you guys want more variation, we can make it 6 and 4. 4 other exams or 4 questions from my side and 6 taken from CAT. Samil, good to hear, beta. Radhika, good evening. Tali, very good evening. Harsh, good evening. Jitendra, Aditya, very good evening. Syed Sufi, good evening. Chalo, audio 10, video 0. Shivant, what is going on? Why is video 0? I hope that is a mistake. Savik, good evening. Savik, you are not very happy with doubt solving. I see in our group, but I'm in middle of shifting my place between cities. So once I'm settled, we can boost up doubt solving as well. This is first session, Vaishnavi. That is correct, brother. That is correct. This is first session on arithmetic. So percentages. Do you guys want me to start with theory first? Very elementary part I will cover. The critical part I will cover. Whenever dealing with percentages, let us maintain some pace. Whenever dealing with percentages, we want 100 to be in the denominator. First thing, 20%, 20 upon 100, 30%, 30 upon 100, and so on and so forth. If you want a certain percentage to be increased, it's a crash course, so we'll maintain some pace. Rishi Raj, I'll definitely try and share some tricks with you guys, do not worry. If I want certain percentage increase, this is what I will be writing. If I want a certain percentage decrease, this is what I'll be writing. As far as possible, as much as possible, we stick with 100. As long as these are integer values. If I want 10% increase, I will apply 110 upon 100. You can apply 1.1, you can apply 11 upon 10, but for the all intensive purposes, 110 upon 100 should do. If I want 15% decrease, I will apply 85. People who are new to percentages, people who have not seen this in a long time, this 85 upon 100, see, the numerator is 15 less. So this is 15% decrease. You multiply this value, decrease has happened. You multiply this value, increase has happened. So these are called multiplying factors. you will definitely have in every exam maybe 2 or 3 questions on percentages which will involve some kind of multiplying factor. Observe and learn. Let us say I want 200% increase. There is no need to freak out. I will multiply 300 upon 100. You cannot have 200% decrease, it becomes negative. Let us say I want 16.66% increase. So many of you will be inclined towards this. If you have not studied well, don't do this. I'll give you the ratio approach. I'll give you the ratio approach for this. People who are joining us late, very good evening. I can see a lot of you are joining us late. Let me change the slide. Let me add more slides. Guys, these values are lifesavers. These values. Multiplying 1 upon 1 is calculating 100 percentages. Multiplying 1 upon 2. You multiply half with any number. You have got for you a 50% value. These are crash course sessions. We'll be swift with theory. Wherever there is need to emphasize, wherever there is need to slow down, I'll take care of it. Do not worry. You can also comment, sir, repeat, sir, slow down, and it will be done for you. At the end idea is to teach you guys. Sayan, Ritam, Tanmay, SK Singh, very good evening, guys. Tara, Ashish, good evening. 1 by 6 is 16.66 percentages. I hope you guys have remembered these values. You have these results by heart. This is 12.5. This is 11.11. And 1 by 10 is 10 percentages. Sabhi log, Shivangi, good evening, beta. 1 by 11, 9.09 percentages. 1 by 12, 8.33 percentages. 1 by 13, 7.7 or 7.69 percentages. Both are fine. Shayan, good evening. Yes, Ami, till 1 by 15. Everyone should remember these numbers till 1 by 15 minimum. 1 by 15, 6.66 percentages. Jinko nahi pata, people would not know this. Cover this, write this down, and we move on. Comment done. Once you have understood this, I'll show you a couple of patterns that will help you in remembering these values. You will be able to recall these values faster. Kumar Arnav, good to hear that, beta. But padai. Let us get back. हाँ बेटा सौविक, we'll arrange more sessions, do not worry. ये सब लोगों को by heart होना चाहिए. Chalo. Now some patterns I want everyone to understand. Whenever, kabhi bhi, whenever you see same decimal repeating, look at this, same decimal 0.33, same decimal 0.66, same decimal 0.33, 0.11, 0.66. Whenever same decimal repeats, whatever that may be, AB percentage dot XX, whenever same decimal repeats, the denominator is always a multiple of 3. This will help you in applying these percentages very fast. Whenever same decimal repeats again and again, denominator is always a multiple of 3. Denominator is 3 itself, denominator is 6, denominator here is 9, 12 and 15. Denominator is a multiple of 3, same decimal will repeat always. More observations. In the denominator of 9, 11 repeats, 11. In the denominator of 11, 9 repeats, 0909 repeats. Some observations to get you through. Calculations. I'll add one screen. I want you guys to go through this very quickly. Anyone has any issues with these calculations, let me know. Everyone done with this? Perfect. Good. So I'll add one screen here. Now, Now, very quickly, we need to be able to increase and decrease numbers or percentages faster. If I want 16.66 percentage, whenever I want, if I want, I should be able to recall 1 by 6. Everyone, slow down, slow down. When I want 16.66 percentages more, please observe, please listen to the language. I want 16.66 percentages more. So what I should have is one value more on 6, not more on, more on. There's a difference here. One value more. There is one value more on 6. So this is the language. This is the multiplying factor. You multiply 7 upon 6. Wherever you multiply 7 upon 6, 16.6 percentage increase has happened. If you want 16.66 percentage fall, decline, decrease. So see, decrease means less. Numerator must be less. So one value less on 6. So 5 upon 6. If you multiply this, 16.66 percentage decrease has already taken place for you. Let me cover 4-5 more examples to help you gain a grip over this. Let us say, something wrong with the pen. Let us say I need somewhere there's a need of, please observe, I need 22.22 percentage. I need this somewhere in some calculation I need. Do you notice 2 is repeated again and again? So equal to, this is 1 upon 9, everyone. This is 1 upon 9. 700 beta, yes. Recording will be available for you in the Facebook group that you are part of. The live event is being conducted on the Facebook group. It will be available for you. Absolutely. This is 2 upon 9. So if I want 22.22 percentage increase, so I need 2 more on 9, 2 more on 9. So now you should be able to do this almost verbally. If I want 22.22 percentage decline, you should have 7 upon 9. So for practice, I'll give you 4-5 more such calculations. Whenever you have some time, solve them, and you can comment your answers in the live video, or once the session is over, you can comment your answers. From you guys, I want, let us say 27.27 percentage. What is that equal to? I want the increase fraction for this. I want the decrease fraction for this. You don't have to mug up all this. Practice, so you don't have to mug up all this. From you, I want 41.66 percentage. I want to know how much is this as a ratio, A upon B, X upon Y. What is the increase ratio? What is the decrease ratio? Let me give you one more question. 37.5 percentages. What is the ratio for it? What is the increase ratio for it? And what is the decrease ratio for it? People who are being troubled, who are getting troubled with this, understand. Some theory has been covered. If you have seen it earlier, you can answer it very fast. Otherwise, keep following the session, start making your notes, and then after some time, once the session is over, try and answer these 4-5 questions. Perfect. Almost everyone is right. Everyone is correct with their answer. Perfect. Good. So I told you what is a percentage. Base is 100. Then I gave you 15 values. Then I showed you increase and decrease, multiplying factor. These are all called multiplying factors. This is the multiplying factor, guys. This is the multiplying factor. You multiply 7 upon 9, 22.22% is gone. You multiply 11 upon 9, 22.22% increase has taken place. Perfect. Almost everyone is on the right track. Perfect. So let us change the theme. I'll take 5 more minutes of your time for theory, and then questions. Mostly cat questions. Mostly, almost all questions are going to be from cat. Cat 17 to cat 2020. We'll stick with percentage. Profit loss SICI is profit loss and SICI is also part of percentage. So we'll venture on that side as well. Whatever theory is needed, I'll cover it for you. Chalo, moving on from this. Everyone has copied this, I hope. Because that is fantastic. You have got the answer for the last one as well. This one as well. Knowing what this ratio is, knowing how much this ratio is, will take some time. Chalo, moving on. Now, whenever a number is there, you change that number by a percentage and you again change the number by b percentage. Changing anything twice, changing anything multiple times is called successive. The overall change is given by a plus b plus a into b upon 100. There can be 4 variations of this. If I raise the price by 10 percentage and if I raise the price again by 15 percentage. So what is the final change, guys? How much is the final change? The final change will be 10 plus 15 plus 10 into 15. There is no need to hurry. Don't make mistakes. Now you should answer verbally. The first part is 25. The second part is 150 by 100. 150 by 100 is 1.5. 25 and 1.5. So 26.5. This process of calculation is called successive change. This process is called back-to-back change. You are changing a number twice. I'll give you many more examples. The idea here is whenever percentage increase is taking place, it is your job to put a plus sign there. It is you who has to maintain the sign change. Whenever percentage decrease is there, it is you who will maintain the negative sign. You have to put a sign minus there. Perfect. Verbally, you guys can answer such basic calculations. Let us say I want 8% increase and I want 6% decrease. Increase is positive, decrease is negative. So how much is the final change? I can show you questions based on this in actual CAT paper. A lot of people discard this saying, sir, बहुत easy hai. I can show you questions from CAT exam as well. 8 is positive, beta, increase, positive. 6, lower arrow, decrease, that is negative. Now here's the trick. One positive number, one negative number, when multiplied, will always give you negative. So how much is this? This is equal to 2. This is equal to 2. How much is this? This is 0.48. That will be equal to 1.52 because it is positive. Because it is positive, 1.52. Please observe 1.52. That means it is an increase. So what I'm trying to explain to you is two changes will always have something extra. It is never direct plus or direct minus. There is always something extra. That extra part is critical. Absolutely, Utkarsh, absolutely. But Utkarsh, I do not want you to mug up that formula. Minus kuch yaad nahi karna. You remember this and you customize it on the spot. Let us say I have got for you 8% decrease. Please observe 8% decrease. And let us say 5% also decrease. I have got for you 8% and 5% both decrease. So it will be minus 8, minus 5. Think over this. Two numbers, both negative, when multiplied, will become positive. So this is equal to minus 13. And this is positive plus. This is plus 0.4. That is equal to minus 12.6. That means 12.6% decline. So there can be how. Priyanshul, I'll answer that, beta. I'll answer that absolutely. What do we do when there are more than 2 changes? I'll answer that. First, everyone confirm that you are able to keep up with this. Comment done. Give a thumbs up. So I can go to the next variation of this. Anyone among you wants me to slow down? Anyone among you wants me to repeat? Simply comment repeat. All these sessions are being conducted for you guys to learn. Perfect. Perfect. Now, what do we do? What do we do when we have more than two changes? So first, I'll scare you guys, as it is customary to scare students. See, this is what the formula looks like for three changes. If there is a percentage change, B percentage change, and C percentage change, the overall change, this is what it looks like. This is what the formula. But you'll be able to see others' questions. Do not worry. Nobody is asking any question. Manik, nobody is asking any question so far. If anyone comments anything, you'll be able to see. Do not worry. This is the formula for three changes. But we suggest everyone not to use this. If you use this formula, you will get stuck. हाँ सही है बेटा. Once the sessions are done, these will be available as recorded sessions on Facebook. So, sir, if we do not apply this, what do we do? Let us say there's a 10% increase. I'm trying to make sure you are comfortable with decimals. There is 8% decrease. And then again there is 5% increase. So what we do is we pair them up. There are three changes, A, B, and C. If you put them here, you miss one plus minus, everything goes to garbage. Don't do that. You pair up one pair at a time. Let us say I want to pair up these two. These two I want to pair up first. So one positive, one negative, multiplication of both. Verbally. This is 2 minus 0.8. So that is 1.2. 1.2 is what? It is positive. Now what you do? You pair up the last and the result. So what is that? 1.2, because it is positive. 5 positive. Product of both is 6 upon 100. How much is that? That is 6.2 plus 0.06. So 6.26% increase. All three are combined worth. They are all combined worth 6.26% up. I'll give you multiple ways to approach this. Absolutely. Swapnil, your approach is also correct. Good. Once again, yeah. Aman, I'll repeat it. Aman, you are clear with the first approach, A plus B plus AB by 100. You're clear with this? I'll have to move around to show you this. Aman, what we are doing here is, observe. See, I got three changes back to back. I need to perform three changes back to back. So this is A and this is B. This is A and this is B. So what I'm applying here is A plus B plus A into B upon 100. I am getting the overall change as 1.2. Overall change I am getting as 1.2. After that 1.2, this value I did not use so far. I'm pairing the result of these two with this. This is my A now, this is my A and this is my B. So A plus B plus A into B. This I am able to do mentally. 1.2 into 5 is 6 upon 100. That is 0.06 added both. These are very fast methods. Now there is one more method, but without a calculator, I will discourage you to use this in other exams. In CAT, you can easily use 10% increase is this. 8% decrease, please observe, 8% decrease, 8% decrease is this. And 5% increase is this. Now everyone slow down. Whatever result you get, listen to this, listen to this, listen to my language. Whatever result you get here, whatever result X you get here, you make it 100 times and subtract 100 from it. That is your percentage change. Please observe, slow down. If this is positive, so increase is taking place. If this is negative, then decrease is taking place. Everyone observe what I have done here. Observe what is there on the screen. Now we'll start problem solving after this. Shiva. No, Shudhanshu, in that case, a lot of people make mistake. Agar 1 ke pehle 0 aa gaya, 0 point something aa gaya. 0 point something aa gaya. then we are stuck. Manik, there is no need to fight. Into 100 minus 100. Ratio form. Komal, you want to see 27.27 in the ratio form. Absolutely, absolutely, beta. No issues. Let me add one more slide. The question is 27.27. But learn to observe patterns. I see a multiple of 9 and 3 side by side. If I take out 3 common, it is 9.09 percentage. What is 9.09 percentage? Is 1 by 11. So this is basically 3 by 11. Slow down. There is no hurry. I can give you 15 such values to practice. 27.27 percentage is equal to 3 by 11. Whenever you want increase, whenever you want more. So you have 3 values more on 11. What is 3 more? 14 on 11. If you want percentage decrease, then you have to have 3 values less on 11. Very straightforward. हाँ, साक्षी बेटा ये आपको समझ में नहीं आया that how are we putting 92? Absolutely, that is fine, that's fine. So 100 minus 8, this is how we decrease percentage upon 100, which is 92 upon 100. That is why I personally avoid that approach, because sometimes decimals confuse us. This is what we do, beta. This is what we do. हाँ, Shraddha has answered your query. That is good. हाँ, good. Decrease में decimal थोड़ा issue आता है. That is fine. Everyone clear with this? Comment done. So I have shown you what is successive change. I have shown you how to apply. I have shown you how to calculate. Now I'll tell you where to apply. When do we apply successive change? Comment and give me a thumbs up so we can complete the theory now and start the problem solving process. Perfect. Good to hear. Perfect. So, when do we exactly apply successive? Everyone, slow down. Whenever there is a variable C that can be written as A into B. Let us say expenditure of a family is equal to price multiplied by quantity. Let us say somebody you know or you yourself smoke. You want to know what is the expenditure on smoking. So price of the cigarette multiplied by the quantity that you purchase is expenditure. So here, if I change the price by A percentage and if I change the quantity by B percentage, change could be increase, could be decrease. In that case, the change in expenditure, will be A plus B plus AB upon 100. Understand, the overall formula of A plus B plus AB upon 100 is always applied with the product. Let us say, not a smoking example, let us say you want to buy sugar to make chai coffee. Price of the sugar multiplied by quantity consumed, you have support. So I can give you 10-15 more examples like this. Let us say distance is equal to speed multiplied by time. area of a triangle, please observe, is half base into height. Please understand, this does not affect the calculation. Half is a constant. So let us say the base I increase by 10 percentage and height I decrease by 5 percentage. So what is the change in area? Change in area will be 10 minus 5 minus 50 upon it. Very fast approaches, 4.5% positive. I want every one of you, let me move from the screen. Copy this down, guys. Copy this down. Vachal, let us not get that side. Itna negative nahi hona beta. Priyanchal, I'll tell you beta. You see, I understand you already know the loophole in this. I'll tell you where this formula fail as well. Do not wait. That is why I'm here. Acha, you guys still cannot see. चलो अभी दिख रहा होगा आपको सभी को. Complete this. Complete this. Now see, सब लोग भटक गए. Sutta is such an important topic. Everybody has moved away from the topic on the screen. Everyone, come back. Come back. दुखों और गमों से बाहर आओ. Let us come back to content on the screen. Understand? Again, I am telling you, this will work only if the variables are multiplied. When variables are multiplied, then only it works. If you want to know what is the percentage change in the perimeter of a rectangle, see, understand, because two variables are being added, this approach does not work. For perimeter change to be found out, you have to have either length and breadth ratio, or you have to have length and breadth value. Chalo, फिर से Vikas beta on the screen, look at the screen, observe. For successive formula, for successive method to work, it can only be applied to variables getting multiplied. Variables getting multiplied. Ha, Komal, but I'll get back to that. Let me complete this. Everyone confirm that you are able to keep up with what is on the screen. Yeah, comment done or a thumbs up should do. Good. So I'll answer that. What exactly am I trying to achieve or say here? Let us say you want 10% increase, you want 5% decrease. Let us say you want this through multiplying factor. So what you will do is you will multiply 1.1 and you will multiply 0.95. Understand, but what you have here is not in the percentage form. Let me use my calculator here. Let me move away from the screen. What you will get here is 1.1 multiplied by 0.95. So what you will have here is 1.045. This is not percentage. To make it percentage, what I will do is I will make it 100 times. Because percentage is through hundreds. So I'll make it 100 times. So what I will have is 104.5. From this, I will subtract 100. So what I have is 4.5. Because it's a positive value 4.5. So these two combined are 4.5% increase. These two combined are 4.5% increase. I'll highlight this for you. This is a separate example. The red one is a separate example. I was recently asked, sir, why 100 minus 100? This is the idea, guys. This is the idea. No, calculator I am using on my phone, not here. Everyone confirm if you are able to keep up with the content in the red. Let me know if you are able to keep up with the content in the red. If not, I'll repeat this. It's a very fast method, but for this kind of approach to work, you should have a calculator on the screen in the exam. Good. Chalo. Komal, this was your doubt? समझ में बताइए ये clear हुआ? Is this clear to you? चलो. Moving on. Chalo. Moving on from this. So now going to problem solving. Some problem solving is mandatory. On the screen, first question, cat ka sawal. 1 minute. Solve and comment your answers. Vishnu beta, that screen is gone. That screen is gone. Now focus what is on the screen. One minute. The timer is on. प्रेशर बिल्ड होएगा तो ही क्वेश्चंस बनेंगे. Answers, answers, answers. सभी लोग आंसर कमेंट करेंगे. आंसर इज बी 13,000. 4 people have commented. Others, everyone comment your answer. Let me first show you what I will do in the exam. This question comes on the screen for me. I'll take either I'll use the pen ka corner end, not the tip. I'll put it on the screen, I'll move my hand, or I'll put my finger and move. Out of the shirts produced in a factory, 15% are defective, while 20% of the rest, see this is very critical, of the rest matlab ki 1% decrease, then one more percentage decrease back to back, are sold in domestic market. If the remaining 8,840 shirts are left for export, what is the number of shirts produced? So I'm performing some calculation in my mind. 15% are gone, 85% remain. 20% are gone, 80% remain. So this value is 85% and 80% of total. Listen to this. This is going to be my answer. I will start the calculator. I will start up the calculator. I will type in that 8840. I will press the divide button. I will divide this by 0.85. I will press the equal to button. Then again I will press the divide and I will divide the result by 0.8 and I will again press equal to. That is my answer. This is what I will do in the exam, guys. Understand, I'll tell you the idea behind this, but with practice I want everyone to be able to reach this level of thinking. I'll explain this to you a couple of times. I do not mind. I do not care if I have to repeat myself. Look at the screen. This is what I will be doing in the exam. What exactly is the idea, sir? What are you doing? How did you reach this level? Shubhanju, exactly, beta. What you have done, I am also doing the same thing in a faster manner. So basically, the total value being T, you are saying 15% are defective, so 85% remain. And 20% are defective, so 80% remain. So the remaining value is 8840. So ultimately, listen to this. This is for whom? This is for whom? People who want some all is well moment. This is all is well moment. When you write down the solution, you are able to see numbers change. So you feel confident. So you solve 10, 15 questions in this manner. Then 16th, 17th, 18th question should be solved like this. Do that math in mind. This is 0.85 will go in the denominator. This is 0.80 will go in the denominator. Now many of you might be thinking, sir, आपने ये क्यों नहीं लगाया? Please observe. Beta, listen to this. What is this formula for? What I am writing on the screen is the formula for amount of decrease or increase. Successive percentage, after successive percentage, this is the formula for amount of increase decrease. Is this amount of increase decrease or is the value finally decreased? Learn. This is not an effective approach here. This is. If I call this method 1, if I call this method 1, if I call this method 2, method 2 is useless to you. हाँ प्रियांशु बेटा, absolutely you can do that, but what you are doing, you added one more step. आपको पहले परसेंटेज कम करना पड़ा ना, minus a minus b plus ab upon 100. That you have to do here. then you can perform that calculation. So this is combined what? This is combined what? This is combined 0.68. सीखो, comment करो बेटा. A Shivani, beta, you want me to repeat this approach A, or you want me to repeat the approach B? C is not needed. C is not needed. Sakshi beta, confirm which approach you want me to repeat. On-screen calculator you will have in the exam. Do not worry. In your mocks also you have on-screen calculator. Do not worry. If you guys want to see how on-screen calculator looks like, I'll take a screenshot of the mock uploaded by im.ac.in and I'll share that with you. Do not worry. Do not worry. Sayed, thank you, beta. Thank you. Chalo. Moving on from this, people are discussing what not. Chai sutta discussion is going on. Chalo, moving on. More questions. 2 minutes. Start. Sabhi log, start. Vibhuti beta, observe what we have done here. What we have done here is 15% if I decrease, I will have 85%. 20% if I decrease, I will have 80%. So total value का 85%, 80% is equal to the total remaining value 8840, and बाद में you multiply or cross multiply the value and get the answer. Chalo, coming back. 2 minutes are ticking. Solve. These are actual CAT questions. But Shiva, I'm not sure what your question is. Clarify a little bit on your question. I'll try and answer that. A manufacturer of a table sells the wholesale dealer at a profit of 10%. Wholesale dealer sells it to a retailer at a profit of 30%. And finally, the retailer sells it at a profit of 50%. The customer pays 4,290 for the table. What is the manufacturing cost? You read the question 2 times if you have to. Let us say the manufacturing cost is M. Who manufactures? The manufacturer. He gives it to wholesaler, 10% profit. How do you add 10% profit? Like this. That. Manufacturing cost increased by 10%. Now wholesaler gives it to retailer at 30% profit. Please observe. Multiples of 10 are easiest to handle. 30% will be 140 upon 100. 0 gone. Then what does the retailer do? Retailer is the biggest culprit. 50% कमा रहा है. So that person applies 150 upon 100. So 0 gone. What is the ultimate price? This is the ultimate price. Now once you write this down, once it is here in your memory, in your mind, now you should be able to answer mentally. You fire up your calculator on the screen. यहाँ पे top पे एक button होता है exam में calculator का. You type the value 4290. Then what you do? You press divide 11. Then again you press divide. You divide 14. Then again you press divide 15. Whatever result you have got, you add 1 0, 2 0, 3 zeros in it. Whatever result you have got. See, this 11, 14, 15 will go in the denominator. So you will have 2000 as the answer. Learn that part. Because 14, 11, 15 on the left hand side. They are in the numerator. So these will all go in the denominator. Use divisions, use calculator, get your answer and move on. Very easy. But Harsh, what are you doing? What exactly is this? All right. So you're reversing these values as subtractions. Perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. Yes. 140 by 100 कैसे आया? Did I make a calculation mistake here? अरे 30% profit, 30% is 13. Sakshi, yes, but that is 13 by 100. 130 by 100. Not, not 140. Good, 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 good. Sir, ये questions upload करोगे ना? But these questions are already with you now. Uh, once you log into your iQuanta login, that is iQuanta.in, you log into that, you will have past year papers. Thoroughly solved, thoroughly solved. Past year papers. These are already, these are past year questions that you're solving. Whatever question I have framed, whatever question I have put here from mocks, I'll tell that to you. This is a CAT question, 2017 ka sawal. More questions, guys, more questions. Here. Mayank is about to do something. You help Mayank. 1 minute. Quick. Read, solve. Comment done. Beta, ye cat question hai, beta Mani. These are cat questions. Yes, absolutely. Shiva, that approach is fine. Yes, Sandeep. Correction has been made. 1 minute. Solve. These are cat questions. मन से डर निकाल दो कि कैट में बहुत डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चंस आएंगे. यू नीड टू stop thinking in that manner or stop worrying about that. On the screen, one question, solve. Mayank buys some candies at rupees 15 a dozen and an equal number of candies at rupees 12 a dozen. He sells all for rupees 16.5 a dozen and makes a profit of rupees 150. How many dozens of candies did he buy together? How many dozens of candies did he buy together? The best thing about the entire question is, listen to the language, he is buying same number of candies. The quantity is same. So what I will say is, 1 dozen was purchased for 15 rupees. 1 dozen was purchased for rupees 12. That means 2 dozen candies were purchased for rupees 27. This is what? This is cost. And when he sells, 1 dozen was sold for 16.5 rupees. So because he is buying 2 dozen, quantity will always be made equal while selling. So 2 dozen would be 33 rupees. 2 dozen will be 33 rupees. So here this is the selling price. So the question says, how many dozen should he buy and sell? Your answer is ready in one step. 27 rupees is the cost and 33 rupees is the selling price. So I see a gain of 6 rupees. 6 rupees ka profit is there. That is 6 rupees profit for 2 dozen. How much profit do I want? 25 times. I want 150 rupees ka profit. So I will be selling 25 times quantity. So 50 dozen he needs to buy and sell. 50 dozen he needs to buy and sell to get the job done. Such easy questions are being asked in the exam. So why freak over this? Everyone observe. Perfect. So this is a 1 minute problem. Absolutely. It's 1 minute problem. Absolutely. And many of you, listen to this, many of you will be able to perform these red colored calculations mentally. So only step that many of you will need is this, and the answer. This is a 3-step problem. B कैसे आ रहा है तुम लोगों का? किसका B आया बेटा? That is fine. Mistakes are okay. We can correct those mistakes. Manik, your approach is also fine beta. You want to equate that with 150. 50 is the answer, guys. 50 is the answer. Absolutely. Next question. Simply comment done. That question. At 2017, I'm sure of this. This is noon slot. दोपहर का slot का सवाल है 2017 का. Solve. You guys want to repeat? अरुणेश, रिया बेटा, देखो थोड़ा पहले कमेंट करना है कभी भी ऐसे क्वेश्चन में. Let us go back. Slow down. Listen to this. देखो, observe. See, the question says equal quantity must be purchased. Same quantity must be purchased. 15 rupees are for 1 dozen. So I'm saying 1 dozen, 15 rupees is the cost. 1 dozen. Quantity must be same. 1 dozen, 1 dozen, 12 rupees. So total I have got 2 dozen for 27 rupees. Mayank fellow is buying. When he buys, that is the cost. And when he sells, listen to this, he sells, बेच रहा है, for 16.5 rupees a dozen. 1 dozen he is selling for 16.5 rupees. So because you are buying 2 dozens, so you have to sell 2 dozens. So 2 dozen will be sold for rupees 33. So from 27 rupees cost to 33 rupees selling price, what is the change? From 27 to 33, 6 rupees kamaya. In selling and buying 2 dozen, he is able to save 6 rupees ka profit. The question was asking us to have a profit of 150 rupees. To have a profit of 150 rupees, what quantity should he buy and sell? So see, 6 multiplied by 25 is 150. I'm simply trying to convert 6 into 150. 6 into 20 is 120. 6 into 5 is 30. So 150 is 6 into 25. Multiples of 6. So because I'm making the profit 25 times, the quantity should also become 25 times. Everyone listen to this, everyone think over this. Let us say you have 10 products. On those 10 products, you are earning 5 rupees. If you want 50 rupees, because you are making the 10 times profit, you must sell 10 times quantity also. 2 dozen quantity will get you 6 rupees ka profit. So if you want 150 rupees ka profit, you have to make 25 times the sales. 25 times the sale. Varsha, Arunesh, beta, confirm you are able to keep up with this. Dhruv, that is fine. But mistakes are part and parcel of preparation. No need to apologize. सभी को clear है? Everyone confirm? More questions, more questions. Question ज़्यादा करवाएंगे बेटा. Questions का भी speed बढ़ेगा. On the screen. 1 minute, just 1 minute. Solve. 1 minute. Everyone confirm. Solve. I have to hold the phone in one hand so I can see your comments. I can respond to you guys. Solve, solve, solve. Commerce wala people will have fun with this. They keep on calculating per capita things. On the screen. Solve. As I said, theory has been already covered for you. We are solving questions. As we proceed to other topics, we'll raise the level of questions and content. In a village, the population of food grains increased by 40% and per capita production of grains increased by 27% during a certain period. The percentage by which population of the village increased during the same period is nearest to. First of all, forget those values. What is the relation here? If I say every person, let us observe. If I say every person consumes 10 kilograms or 10 grams of something, and the population of the town is, let us say, 2000. So this is the, please observe, this is the total consumption. What I'm trying to do. When you say 10 gram per person, 10 gram per person is consumption. This is called per capita. This is called per capita, per person consumption. Multiplied by population of the village should be total consumption. ये किसके बारे में? फूड ग्रेन के बारे में. फूड ग्रेन के बारे में. Just observe. There is 40% increase in what? In food grain production. So listen to this. Slow down. Total. Listen to this. Total value has increased by 40%. You can write this down. This is the ratio for increase of total. What is the per capita increase? Please observe. What is the per capita increase? 27%. You can write this down. Now listen to this. What you will have is population ka ratio. No, understand? Not population. Population ka ratio. This is gone. This is gone. So what you have is 140 upon 127. Listen to this. This is the population ka ratio. So On 127, how much extra is there? On 127, how much extra is there? There is 13 on 127. 13 is extra on 127. That is roughly 10%. I'll give you more methods. I'll tell you more approaches. I'll explain this one more time. But a per capita means population will be below. Perfect. Priyansh, that is correct. So listen to this. I'll highlight this. The one that I'm highlighting with white color. This is here. This is theory. This is observation. This is your first step. This is your second step. And this is your answer. Sir, are there more methods for this? Absolutely. Pranav beta, I'll repeat that. जिनको ये नहीं समझा, simply comment a question mark. जिनको ये नहीं समझा, people who did not understand this or did not understood this, haven't understood this, comment a question mark. There is no shame in asking questions. Absolutely. Pradhanshu, that is correct. Yes. Chalo. What have I done here? Sir, ये आपने क्या कर डाला? Sir, what kind of black magic is this? Listen to this. Expenditure is equal to price multiplied by quantity. This we know. So what I am doing is, rather than applying formula, I am applying what is called the ratio method. If I want the price to increase by 10%, so I will not write price. See, if I want 10% increase in the price, I will write this. This is the price ka increase ratio on the screen, beta. Everyone. This is the price ka increase ratio. If I say quantity has decreased by 8%, so 92 upon 100. This is the ratio of quantity. When you multiply both, you will not get expenditure. What you will get is expenditure ratio. Agar numerator is more than denominator, so you are increasing percentage. If the numerator is less than denominator, you are decreasing percentage. Everyone, I am converting. Everyone, Swapnil, your approach is correct, beta. I am converting variables into their ratios. It's a beautiful method. I can apply formula as well for you. Yes, Sayan, that is correct. I am converting these numbers into the respective ratio. What did we have? We had total production. Total production is equal to what? Per capita multiplied by population. Listen to this. Observe. Total production is equal to per capita multiplied by population. So production was increasing 40%. 40% food grain was increasing. 40% is equal to per capita. Per capita was increasing 27%. I have no idea what is the population change. So what I am getting is population ratio, not population. It is population ratio now. Gone and gone. So what do I have for you? I have this for you. This is population ratio. So because the numerator is more. How much is it more? It is 13 more. On what? 13 more on 127. Isko 100 multiply kar denge, so you have the percentage change. 10.5, 10.6% increase in the population. Now, is this the only way to solve? No, beta. This is the fastest way to solve. Acha, I'm in the middle of that. Complete this. Complete your calculations. Somil, we are converting everything into the net change, overall value, overall ratio. Priyanshu, Rashmi, Sayyed, Anshita, beta confirm, समझ में आया, Gautam, Purva, doubt पूछना है, doubt absolutely. Comment a question mark. Sonali, Prince, Vikas, अभी click कर रहा है ये. Are we able to keep up with the explanation? I'll give you one more approach. Do not worry. रेशियो कैसे निकाल रहे हैं बेटा? प्रियंका, आपने शुरू में थ्योरी मिस करी है क्या? परसेंटेज इंक्रीज डिक्रीज कैसे करते हैं? आई वांट 40% इंक्रीज, तो 100 के ऊपर 40 एक्स्ट्रा. आई वांट 27% इंक्रीज, तो 100 के ऊपर 27 एक्स्ट्रा. दैट इज द स्टैंडर्ड वे ऑफ इंक्रीजिंग परसेंटेज, डिक्रीजिंग परसेंटेज. रेशियो अप्रोच बेटा ऐसे इंक्रीज डिक्रीज वी फॉर्म इंक्रीज डिक्रीज इन दिस मैनर. चलो नाउ let me add one more screen. Sir, is this the only way possible? No, no. First, my job is to show you one of the best methods. See, this is total. Total production is equal to per capita multiplied by population. Listen to my language. This is 40% increase. This is 27% increase. I do not know this. But this is my A, this is my B, and this is the final change. So 40 is equal to 27 plus B plus 27b upon 100. Please observe. What is this? What exactly is this? This is 13 is equal to 127b upon 100. So b is equal to 1300 by 127. That is your answer. Everyone, I want you guys to learn second method as well. See, variables are multiplied. I am giving you percentage change. Successive will always work on this. Successive has to work on this. ये समझ में आ जाए, give me a thumbs up, comment done, comment समझा. So we can go to the next problem. Everyone confirm बेटा ये समझ में आ रहा है. चलो चलो. Now many of you will say sir ये पहले क्यों नहीं कराया आपने. I understand. I knew this. Some of you will not be comfortable with the ratio method, so I had to teach you that. I had to show you that approach. चलो अगला सवाल. अगला सवाल. This is a question. This is a question modified and created by me. This is not a cat question. Chalo, solve. 2 minutes time. 2 minutes time. Start. तो बेटा आंसर्स चाहिए आप लोगों से. आंसर्स एक्सपेक्टेड है. देयर इज अ 10 सेकंड गैप बिटवीन you and I. In an election involving two parties, Aam Aadmi Party, Aman Aadmi Party, beta be politically correct, this is Aman Aadmi Party, be careful, and conniving party. The votes of AAP decreased by 25% over the previous election and it lost by a margin which is 50% more than by which it had won. Last elections, by what percent of total votes went to CP in the second election? कितना percentage total votes गया to CP in second election? I want every one of you to first slow down and visualize this. If you and I are part of a competition and if I lose 25% of my value, so who gains? You gain. Does that mean 25% of your value you will gain? No, you'll gain 25% of my value. Now, be careful here how you frame these calculations. I want you guys to use variables properly. Listen to this. I am going to create 25% of some number. Listen to this. 25% is represented by 1 by 4. 1 by 4. To understand, I am saying the total votes of Aman Aadmi Party are 4A. Total votes are 4A. And for CP party, the votes are C. And that is 135000. Leave it there. Leave it there. Sochana bhi nahi, leave it there. Now, this party 4A is losing 25% votes. So can I say 25% votes is 1A. So iska vote ho jayega 3A. And this party now will have votes C plus A. Think about this. इधर से A निकला and it goes to the party C. ये party C के नए votes हैं, new votes. Listen to this. Here's the language. Over the previous year and it lost by a margin. Who lost by a margin? AAP lost by a margin. What is losing margin? ये opponent के vote हैं, ये आम आदमी पार्टी के vote हैं, इनका difference is called the winning or losing margin. ये हारने की margin है. It is 50% more. 50% more कैसे बनाते हैं बेटा? 50% more. This is how we create 50% more. Then by what it had won? By what it had won? It had won by how much? A minus C. It had won by 4A minus C. This is the way I am solving the question. Everyone, I'll repeat the entire process. Do not worry. This is cancelled 2 times, 3 times. I'm cross multiplying 2. 2C plus 2A minus 6A is equal to 12A minus 3C. I'm moving it on the opposite side. Please observe, I'm moving on the opposite side. This will become 5C. This is minus 4 will become 8A. Slow down. Please observe. C upon A is 8 upon 5. Please observe. C upon A is 8 upon 5. I'll solve this again, don't worry. So here the total votes are C ka 8 and again votes are not A, votes are 4A. This is the total votes guys. 28 votes are there total. The question is how many percentage votes are going to party C? But a party C is getting votes C plus A. How much is C? C is equal to 8. How much is A? 4. So 12 upon 28 into 100 is your answer. 12 upon 28 into 100 is your answer. I'll repeat the entire process. But first I want you guys to copy it down in the manner I have written. This is the first step. The first step is utterly useless. Second step is the most critical one. I'll explain this to you one more time. Third step is cross multiplication. Fourth step is assumption of the ratio. Assumption of the ratio is here. Please observe. And the final step, the fifth step, this one is the answer step. I will clear everything from the screen. You can share this method, these questions with your friends. Show them at least these questions and show them this solution. Scare them. I'll show you beta the approach. I'll show you. अच्छा उधर जाएगा plus होगा. That's a mistake on my side. ये उधर जाएगा. This will become plus 4. This will become 4 and 16. 16 by 5. 16 by 5. This will become 16. That is going to be 36 and it is going to be 20 by 36. Absolutely correct. Who corrected this? Vishnu. Thank you. Aniket. Absolutely. Harsh. I'll repeat this entire process. Step 5 you want to understand, Harsh? The idea here was because I want percentage, I can do that through ratios. I'll clear everything on the screen. Observe. Chalo, I'll slow down this entire process. So no. See, there is a party called AAP and there's a party called CP. Listen to the language. The AAP party is going to lose 25% of its vote share. See, 25% beta, 25% is 1 out of 4. Listen to the language. 1 out of 4. So I'm directly saying, jo party hai AAP, the total votes of the party are 4A. The total votes of the party are 4A. And the CP party has a vote share of C. So this is what total votes. Total votes that are being cast. Nahi beta, Ishita, understand. 100 we take when we know the distribution inside that. I do not know 1,35,000 ke andar mein what is the proportion of A and C. We cannot know. We cannot take 100 in this case. No. So everyone slow down. Now what is 25% of this? 25% of this is A. Here everyone slow down. Put your pen down. Jinko nahi click kara, slow down. A. 25% is A. तो इधर में से A कम कर दो. The value becomes 3A. One value कम कर दिया out of 4. 25% कम कर दिया. So who will get that value A? Party C. तो इसका vote हो गया C. Listen to this. This first bracket that I am putting the first bracket, this bracket is the vote share. This is the number of votes going to conniving party in the second election. Conniving party ka vote is the first bracket. The 3A value is the vote of AAP. The difference between this is called losing or winning margin. ये losing or winning का margin है, that is 3A. Observe. This margin is 50% more. ये जो margin आपने calculate किया is 50% more. How do you write 50% more? You write 150 upon 100, which is basically 3 upon 2. So you multiply 3 upon 2. More than it had won. Who won the last election? Aam Aadmi Party or AAP, Aam Aadmi Party. So listen to this. Margin isko bolte hain beta. Winner minus loser. A is the 4A. Total votes कितने लिए हमने? 4A. 4A are the total votes. 4A minus C is the vote share here. 4A is the vote share of AAP. C is the share of CP. इन दोनों का gap is the winning margin. ये winning margin है. You make it 1.5 times. और ये अभी CP का winning margin है. CP का winning margin. तो ये 2 cross multiply. I multiplied this 2 on the opposite side. So what does this become? This becomes 2C plus 2A minus 6A. This 3 is multiplied inside, so that is 12A minus 3C. You rearrange this. You have 5C is equal to ये minus हो जाएगा 16A. Everyone slow down. C upon A is 16 upon 5. So C is equal to 16, A is equal to 5. Understand. A is not the total votes. Total votes is 4A. So 4 into 5, 20. 4A are the total votes. And C votes are 16. So total votes are 36. The question is what percentage of total votes go to CP in the second election? CP is getting C plus A. What is C? 16. What is A? 5. So the total votes going to CP are 21. So 21 out of 36 is what percentage? That is a question. Sir, is this CAT level question? Absolutely. This is CAT plus ZAT level question. ऐसा 2-3 क्वेश्चन झटका आपको मिलता रहेगा while we solve these questions. Everyone confirm you are able to keep up with this. Comment done. Give me a thumbs up. So we'll move on from this. There is no need to be scared. I tried to solve it through ratios because in ratios you are dealing with very small numbers. The most critical assumption here was 4A. If you can visualize this, you will have your answer pretty fast. Mohammad Umar beta aapko nahi samajh mein aaya. Let me try this one more time. Observe. Dekho. The question is, what percentage of total votes went to CP? How many total votes are there? Dekho, what is this ratio? This is a ratio of C and A. The total votes are 4A. I started by saying AAP को 4A votes मिले और conniving party को C votes मिले. तो बेटा ये जो 5 है, it will become 4 times. That is 20. Total votes of AAP at the start. And 16 क्या है? C का votes. तो total votes are 36. Total votes are 36. Then out of that, how many are going to conniving party in the next election? So conniving party is getting its own vote C and one more vote A. This is C and this is A. So 21 votes out of 36. These kind of questions are not that difficult. Yes, आते हैं ऐसे सवाल. We do not have to worry about this. इतना emotional नहीं होना. बनाएंगे ना, एग्जाम में आएगा बनाएंगे. There's no need to worry so much about this. There is some delays from my end and your end as well. Chalo. Moving on. नहीं शिवांगी बेटा, that is because we need to practice more. We need to start thinking in this manner. What is the next step? How can I save time? What is the next step? If you think in this manner, you'll definitely increase your speed. You'll definitely save a lot of time. Add a replica. Carbon copy है, just 1 or 2 values I have changed. You have 1 minute to solve. Be quick, be quick. Be quick, guys. One minute, answers. Five identical glasses are partially filled with water. The ratio of quantities of water in 5 glasses is 3:4:5:6:7. The quantity of water in the glasses is equal to 60% of total volume of the 5 glasses. How many glasses are filled? How many glasses are filled? At least 75% of their volume. This is a theta question. Your answer can be 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Your answer can be a number from anywhere from 1 up to 5. Answers are expected. Answers are expected. So this kind of question can be solved in 3 to 4 different ways. Perfect, perfect. Many of you are answering it correct. Many of you are answering correct. Let us check. Let us check. One of the simplest method, listen to the language. These numbers that you see is the ratio of the water filled in those glasses. In the entire question, nothing has been said. कहीं नहीं बोला है what is the volume of each glass. One of the easiest method anyone can think of is you assume one glass is equal to 100 ml. One glass is equal to 100 ml. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So 5 glasses is equal to 300 ml. 300 ml. How? Mama, but I'm trying to explain that. 300 ml is the total volume of the 5 glasses combined. Listen to this. This 3 ratio, 4 ratio, 5 ratio, 6, I will come back to it. Do not worry. The question says these values total are equal to 60% of the total volume of 5 glasses. It could be 30 ml, 40 ml, 50 ml, 60 ml, 70 ml, or it could be 300 ml for, it's a ratio. I do not know what is the actual value. This is the quantity of water filled in these glasses. This quantity is 60% of all the volume combined. 60% of 300 is how much? Is equal to 60%, guys. 180 ml. 180 ml is the total filled quantity. बस आंसर आ गया आपका. What is the total addition? 3 plus 4, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 6, 18 plus 7, 25. 25x is the volume, which is equal to 180. So x is equal to, please observe, x is equal to 180 by 25. What did you want to know? You wanted to know 75% से ऊपर कहाँ filled है. So what I will do is, if I want to know first glass में कितना filled है, this is the ratio 180 by 25. You multiply it with 3. 3 into 180 by 25. All you need to do is 75 से ऊपर है क्या? If yes, count it. नहीं है तो cross it. Glass 2 will be 4 into 180 by 25. अगर 75 से ऊपर है तो add it, otherwise remove this. glass 3, glass 4, glass 5. This is the standard, the most common way people will think or will apply. अच्छा 500 मैं वही कर रहा हूँ, मिस्टेक कर रहा हूँ मैं यहाँ पे. 5 is 500. 500 का 60%. 500 का 60% is, let me clear the whole screen. Yes. So I assume one glass to be equal to 100. So 5 glasses is equal to 500. So 60% of the volume is equal to 300 ml. I am getting the value as 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. The addition is 25x. That's the job is done. ये आपका आ रहा है 300 के आसपास. So that is x is equal to 12. भाई देखा तो डेसिमल क्यों आ रहा है, x is equal to 12. So पहले वाले ग्लास में कितना है 3 into 12 36 नहीं हो गया. सेकेंड वाले ग्लास में कितना है 4 into 12. हमें चाहिए we want more than 75%. Glass 3 5 into 12 60. Glass 4 6 into 12. Understand 72 ml out of 100. So 72% filled one. I want 75%. So glass 5 is equal to how much? 7 into 12. 84% it is filled. This is the only glass that is filled more than 75%. Absolutely. There was a calculation mistake from my side. मैंने दिमाग में 300 करके फिर उसे 60% और लगा दिया. That is wrong. चलो, on the screen. Can you think of a better approach? This is method 1. This is aam zindagi. Can you guys have a Mentos moment here? Can you guys give me a Mentos approach here? Or I-Quanta approach here? Socho. When you calculate your exam का percentage marks, if you have 5 exams of equal marks, एक में आपका 60% है, एक में 70% है, in one you have 50%, in one you have 40%. Do you understand that your percentage marks overall is basically average marks? Listen to the language. If all the exams have equal marks, what you are getting is the average marks. Listen to this. When you write numbers in the consecutive form, there are 5 numbers on the screen. The middle number is the average. Consecutive numbers, 5 numbers on the screen, middle number is the average. Listen to the language. 5 is equal to 60%. So 1 is equal to 12%. You want to know 75% किधर आएगा? On the screen. 1 upon 12 into 75. That is 6.5. Any number which is more than 6.5 is 75% above. Any number which is more than 6.5 is 75%. The second method I want every one of you to observe, think over this, give it a minute and then apply. What have I done? What have I done here? What exactly is this? But I noticed 2 to 3 things that are going in my favor. What are these things? When you calculate average out of, ये आखिरी वाला ध्यान देना, everyone copy that down. When you calculate the overall percentage is always an average. And when numbers are consecutive, middle value is always the average. Middle value in this case is 5. Language पे ध्यान देंगे, when numbers are consecutive, middle value is the average. So 5 is the average. So 5 is equal to 60% filled. 5 is equal to 60% filled. But that is what I am doing. Focus on the screen. 5 is equal to 60% filled. मतलब 1 unit is equal to 12%. I wanted to find out 75% कितना होगा, कितना unit होगा. 1 unit is equal to 12%. तो बेटा 1% कितना होगा, 1% is equal to 1 upon 12. तो 75% कितना होगा? What is 75%? So you make it 75 times on the left side. Second method is quite advanced. On the screen, I hope everyone is able to see the screen. Chalo, moving on. Second method is fairly fast. Second method is pretty fast. ये cat का ही question है. I have repeated the same question which is from cat. It's a replica question, guys. चलो. हाँ. बेटा देवांश, बेटा what is the average? बेटा what is the average? What is the average of these numbers? इनका addition कितना था बेटा? Addition was 25. 25 upon 5, so 5 is the average. 5 is the average. The total percentage is always the average percentage. Understand? For exams, for values which are equal, the average percentage means average of all. Rishi Raj, Devansh, beta, that is what I am telling. Listen to the language. Rashmi, beta, ध्यान दो screen पे. अच्छा, what is the addition? What is the addition of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? What is the addition of 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7? The addition of these numbers is 25. What is the average? The average is 5. So the average of these values is equal to 5, and average of these values is the overall percentage. Overall percentage is always the average. People who are not able to keep up with this on the screen, if the ratio was not consecutive, but in that case, Siddharth, I will perform this. Let us say the ratio was 3, 5, 7, 9 and 11. Let us say this was the ratio, not consecutive. That is fine. What I will do is I'll add them. This is 14, 14 and 7. That is 28 and 7, 35. 35 is upon 5. Add all the numbers upon n. We all know this. If the ratio was A ratio, B ratio, C ratio, D ratio, E, so I will add A plus B plus C plus D plus C divided by 5 is equal to this. Beta, understand, 5 glasses ka total filling is 60%. All 5 glasses combined is equal to filling is 60%. So I'll take this. Even if they are not consecutive, we can always calculate average. 5 नंबरों को ऐड करके डिवाइड बाय 5 करना है. That is the average. Good. Everyone should be able to keep up with this. तगड़े क्वेश्चन आएंगे, डिफिकल्टी होगी. Confirm, Dan? Done. Good. More questions. You have 2 minutes. Solve and solve. Again, solve more. It's a question based on sanitizer. It's a question based on COVID situation. In the year 2019, before COVID-19, there were only 3 major brands of hand sanitizer that dominated the market: Dettol, Lifebuoy and Himalaya, with respective market share of 40, 30, 30. Every year from 2020 onwards, a new player entered the market and captured 20% of the market. The existing ones at that time had to share the rest of the market in the ratio as the last year. What will be the market share of Dettol in 2021? What will be the market share of Dettol in 2021? So right now, where are we at? We are at 2019. Who are the players? Dettol is a player, Lifebuoy is a player, Himalaya is the player. What share do they have? 40, 30 and 30 share they have. When the year comes 2020, Dettol, Lifebuoy and Himalaya is HM. Listen to the language. Their ratio is same. The new entrant will take 20% of the market. The new entrant will take 20% of the market. Listen to the language very carefully. Very carefully. Can I say if the new entrant will take 20%, that means these three combined will get 80% of the market. And that 80% should be in the ratio of 4:3:3. In the ratio of 4:3:3. So what will Dettol get? Dettol will get 4 out of 10. Multiply 4 out of 10. Multiply 4 out of 10 with this. Dettol is getting 4 by 10. Lifebuoy is getting 3 out of 10. Himalaya is getting 3 out of 10. So this will get 32. The other one, please observe. The other one will get, please observe. The other one will get here 3. That is 24, and this one will become 24. This is the new share. Now in 2021, see, I only want one. I only want Dettol. I want answer for Dettol. Listen to this. Dettol has got 32 out of 100. This total is 100. Dettol has got 30 out of 100. Now it will take 80% of that. Because again a new entrant will come. The new entrant will take away 20% of the market share. So 32 by 100 multiplied by 80, your answer is there. This is 20 into 4. This is 20 into 5. So your answer is 128 by 5. 128 by 5. How much is that? That is 2 times for 5 times 25.6. Guys, the answer is B. Verify the calculation. नहीं बेटा शिवांगी नहीं. Make that correction. सभी लोग correction करेंगे. The answer is not 32. दो बार बेटा 1990 to 20 एक बार, 20 to 21 one more time. I'll move aside. Observe the calculation. चलो ये समझा कि आप लोगों को this part will always be multiplied as 80, because when the new entrant comes, the new entrant is taking 20% of the market share. So the company on the left side will keep on multiplying with 80. So whatever result you have got, again I'll make it 80 times again. Yeah, 0.8 kiya. That is correct. 0.8 and 0.4 क्यों किया? Why did you make it 0.4 at the end? The answer is 25.6. 128 by 5. Perform the calculation. Complete the calculation. हाँ, let us say नहीं समझाई. Let us observe. Right now, everyone slow down. मैं इसके नीचे ही complete करता हूँ. Please observe, I am completing this below this screen here. See, Dettol already has 32. Lifebuoy has 24. Himalaya has 24. ये जो नया वाला था, it had 20. When a new one comes, a new 2 comes, it will also have 20. It will have 20. That means these combined will have 80. These combined will have 80. So how much is Dettol? Dettol is 32 out of these 100. Out of these 100, Dettol is 32 by 100 multiplied by 80. This 80 is being given away in the same proportion as others. 2021, yes, 2021. Shubham, beta, on the screen, observe. The question says there are 3 original brands: Dettol, Lifebuoy and Himalaya. Their values are 4, 3 and 3. Their values are 4, 3 and 3. They will always remain in the same proportion for the next year. So now when the new entrant comes, let us call it company X. That company will have 20% of the market. If that company has 20% of the market, that means these 3 combined will have 80. That 80 will be in the ratio of 4:3:3. That 80 will be in the ratio of 4:3:3. So 4 by 3 into 80, 3 by 10 into 80, and 3 by 10 into 80. So this is the share of the companies finally at 2020. When we go to 2021, so the ratio, see, you don't have to divide them always. This is 32, 24, 24, 20. So total it looks like 100. So what is Dettol ka share? Dettol ka share is 32 out of 100. The new company will take 20% of the market share. It says here the new company always takes 20% of the market share. So the remaining 80% will go in the ratio 32, 24, 24, 20, which is total 100. So 32 by 100. This is Dettol ka share. 32 by 100 multiplied by 80. 80 में से बांटेंगे बेटा now. Now 80 को हम बांटेंगे in the ratio of this 30 to 32 and so on so on. You can divide these ratios and get the answer. It does not make a difference. I can cancel everything and put a proper ratio. It will give the same answer. Aniket, look at the screen. Look at the screen. There are 5 companies. This is new company 1. पिछले साल वाला. This is new company 2. This is new company 2. So now you guys are getting the grip. थोड़ा सा ऊपर नीचे level we can do. Many more questions I have. But we'll meet soon. In a day or two, we'll again meet and solve more questions. सभी लोग confirm done. समझ में आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है. Theory part, see. There are some people who have missed some theory. There are some methods which might be new to you. So theory will be always at the start. Today we spent 22, 23 minutes on theory. And within that theory, I tried to cover 6 to 7 examples. Which we'll try to do. We'll try to do. Chalo. Done from my side. Guys, keep solving more and more questions. I can convert this set into a DI set also. We'll raise the level. We'll raise the level one step at a time. Chalo. Session में ये ना बेटा, because we are continuously speaking, discussing, तो yes, time will fly away. Time will fly away. Chalo. I'll see you in a day or two. Sorry, definitely. Saurav, Shubham, happy to hear. I will try to be regular more. I'm in the middle of shifting from one city to another. एक बार वो सेटल हो गया तो लाइव स्क्रीन जो हमारी है that we have set up at office, corporate office, वहां से और सेशंस करेंगे ये. चलो. नहीं, these are CAD level questions. These are CAD level questions. Do not worry. Happy to hear. Chalo. Closing down from my side.